Welcome back to Zoom TV and my favourite segment, the how-to segment, brought to you by United Fuel Injection, the only place to take your diesel to get it to be the best it can be. Now normally I would take you through this segment, but what we thought we'd do is get someone that knows not a lot about cars, so as they learn, you learn. So we thought we'd go to the AFL. Then we thought we'd go to the West Coast, and then they thought we should get Mr. Nick Natanui, who knows everything about AFL, but I'm told not much about cars. Mr. Nick Natanui, welcome aboard, sir.
Thanks for having me, Pete. Going well.
Going really well, mate. What do you think of our location?
Yeah, I'm a bit confused as of why we're in the bush. Maybe you could elaborate on that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. We wanted to make it as close to the real thing as we could. Okay. Now, what your mission is today is to find out if your diesel runs out of diesel and you're in the bush, like we are now, what do you do? Because you just can't top it up. You've got to do something to it.
Sounds good, but if that was me in that case, I'd probably grab the jerry can out of the boot and just fill it up and, yeah, top the fuel up and away I go. But apparently that's not what you do.
No, that is a mistake for novice people. That's a mistake for football people. So what we're going to do, it's a fair call. What we're going to do is, as you learn, the viewers at home will learn. So what we've asked Mick Gorry from United Fuel to do is break down over there without any diesel in his car, and then he's going to take you through the process of getting the car restarted so you can get home and get back to your AFL.
Sounds good. I might take the guys across and learn some stuff. Let's do it. You must be Mick. How are you?
I am, Nick. Pleased to meet you.
You too, mate. So I hear you've run out of a bit of diesel. Have you really run out of diesel, or has Aaron put you up to this?
Both correct. We have run out of diesel, and Aaron is the problem here.
For guys like myself and a few viewers at home, can you take us through a few steps, some hands-on steps on how to fix this problem we have?
Yes, absolutely. Well, basically, we start with the most important commodity is the fuel, which we don't have any at the moment. And when you do run out of fuel, basically it leaves all the lines full of air, which is not a good thing. To alleviate the problem, we've now put the jerry can of fuel into the tank. We now need to go through to the front, and we'll carry on for the restart from there.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Right, Nick, we've advanced from the fuel tank side. As I mentioned before, we have a hand primer here to assist the system to pump fuel from the fuel tank up into the fuel system here. So a combination of our hand primer and you on the key with the starter motor, you actually are pumping fuel up. This is a self-bleeding system, so we don't need to do anything else. Right, business end, Nick. You're going to need a pair of hands on the hand primer, a pair of hands on the ignition key to set the engine running.
I can leave the hard stuff for you and I'll go inside the car. I don't feel too safe putting my head in there and losing my hair. I might end up like Aaron.
Yeah, well, that'd be a disaster, wouldn't it? So
thanks for the keys, mate.
Right, Nick, all primed up. My job's done here. Your job's to hit the key. If we've done everything well, she'll start. So.
No worries. All right, your hands out of the way, mate. I'll give it a go.
Out of the way, yes, yep.
I'll give it a crack. Oh, there we go. We got it going. Well done, Mick. Good stuff, mate. Great team effort. Well, guys, we learned a fair bit out here with Mick out in the bush on how to fix your car when you've run out of diesel. If you want to learn more, go to unitedfuel.com.au or follow the links on Zoom TV. I look forward to doing some more segments with you throughout the year, but for now I've got to get going, so I better get a lift with Mick. Mick, what are you doing? I need a lift, mate.